our perspective, in the year 3000, diversity is our strength. Our innovations spring from our diversification. We celebrate our differences and encourage variety. But legend has it that it wasn't always like that. Historians have been searching for years for evidence illuminating our social beginnings. And then, a breakthrough. From deep within the sandy remains of our past, Dr. Beth Pemstraw and Dr. Stevie Grayson have unearthed groundbreaking evidence contradicting our past.
Hello, my name is Alexis Aldridge, and this is Time Curve. Every child learns it in school. About 900 years ago, an electrically charged asteroid came mere inches from entering Earth's atmosphere. Although it did not cause any physical damage, the electromagnetic field surrounding the asteroid wiped out every electronic storage device on the planet. Tonight we have Dr. Stevie Grayson and Dr. Beth Pemstraw informing us about their new findings about the later half of the 21st century. Tell us about your research, doctors.
We have discovered one of the earliest data crystals in existence that was not affected by electromagnetic pulses of the asteroid 900 years ago. The writing entry was dated 2081 and has been our main focus and the most substantial evidence from that area.
Our research has led us to believe that the later half of the 21st century was very different from how we live our lives today. It seems as if radical equality was the driving factor of the times, unlike us, where we strive to be unique. Equality in and of itself is good until it diverges into the world of extreme uniformity. Tragically, fanatic sameness was enforced. We don't understand and we don't want to believe that people were forced and made involuntarily to wear physical and mental handicaps, bringing everyone down to an equal level. But shockingly, research has indicated that this is true. We have focused our studies on the remaining paper records of the time period, and now we have more.
This was a time of suffering because community members were not allowed to be themselves. Uniqueness was frowned upon during that time period in history. There were strict consequences if you showed any part of you that could be different from anyone else.
The author of the passage in the Data Crystal writes about the tragic life of Harrison Bergeron, a 14-year-old boy with strong physical and mental advantages. His mental ability and physical appearance were far above average, causing the government to enforce a strict handicap. Yet those chains could not contain him. The handicapper general feared his actions, so he was just kept in jail for the safety of the public.
Was it as tragic as it sounds? It must have been difficult for people to live.
It was. If you were physically attractive, like me, you were forced to hide your beauty under a mask, so you would look average. If you had an expanded mental capacity, also like me, people would be forced to wear devices in their ear that would keep them from thinking too much. Lastly, if you were stronger than anyone else, you would need to wear heavy mental chains around your body to make your abilities average.
That's really unfortunate. How was his family life? What were his parents like?
He was taken from his parents, George and Hazel, and after he left, they had forgotten him. George has always felt something was missing, but when he thought about it, his mental handicap kept him from getting too far. His mother was a mediocre in everything she attempted, so she did not need a handicap. It was catastrophic that a young boy had to live in jail and grow up without parents.
Harrison eventually escapes jail but is frantically chased down by the handicapper general. He frees a beautiful ballerina from her chains and they begin to dance, but the handicapper general would have none of it. She came into the studio with a double-barrel shotgun and shot both Harrison and his empress. They were dead before they even hit the floor.
Deplorable. How could she kill a man for expressing himself? Nothing like that would happen like that today.
It really tore those people apart as well. Even though they forgot soon after, the tragedy of their son's death still made them upset. How upsetting is it that they were forced to forget the death of their son, or even the existence of him at all? Not to mention the fact that his father was an alcoholic and drank to deal with the pain.
In the midst of their exploration of the 21st century, Dr. Grayson and Dr. Pemstraw also found references dated in the year 2016. Documents were claimed to have said this in the 21st century. Often any child who wanted to be on a competitive team were allowed to be. There were no tryouts, because then it would make those not chosen feel bad. In sports, especially with younger children, everyone on the team gets a trophy, no matter whether their team won or lost. Children are awarded certificates of participation so they feel equal to others. Everyone tried. By 2081, the enforced mediocrity of 2016 were fully in effect.
I am shocked with the recently found evidence you have unveiled tonight. I think after watching this program, our viewers will be thankful for the way life is portrayed today. I'm Alexis, and see you next time on Time Curve.